Hello, Howard County Chamber members and friends. This is Leonardo McClarty, President of the Howard County Chamber, and I am here with our first month in review. And so what is the month in review? This is where at the beginning of each month, we're going to take a few minutes just to share with you some of the activities and plans that we've undertaken over the previous month, all so that you have a better idea and understanding of what it is that we're doing here at the Howard County Chamber that will benefit your business or your organization, as well as that will impact the Howard County community. So let's get started. The first thing is programmatically. Two big things that I want to touch bases on is one, our GovConnects program, and specifically the Biz Breakfast that we had with DISA. Again, for those of you that are government contractors, that is something that you should not have missed. Again, our representative from DISA talked about, again, what it is that the agency is doing, how they support small business initiatives, and what are the opportunities that are available to you as a small business owner or small business representative. And so again, I invite you to visit your GovConnections newsletter for more details on that particular event. The second thing, our Women's Leadership Conference. We're now getting ready to go into our 6th year, and each year that event has grown in terms of attendance as well as impact. So this year, so that we can make that day even more remarkable, we're getting started even sooner. And so our committee is hard at work, again, with the goal of actually making it to where you can receive continuing education units by attending that event in March of 2020. Stay tuned. Now, let's shift gears to community impact. One of the things that we're talking a lot about at this moment is what are we doing again in the business community or the overarching community again to impact Howard County. And so the first thing I want to share with you is about our recent apprenticeship event. We recognize from listening to you that many of you have many challenges as it relates to talent recruitment, talent attraction, retention. And one way in which you can actually address some of those concerns is through apprenticeships. So we had a great program with the Howard County school system, representatives from the Department of Labor and others all talking about apprenticeships and the fact that apprenticeships now are much more than just the skilled trades, but we're moving into technology as well as allied health and other areas, maybe non-traditional industries that perhaps you may not have thought about using an apprenticeship or signing up as an apprenticeship site for. So again, apprenticeships was one area that we touched on. The second is we're continuing to plan the inaugural County Executive Calvin Ball Small Business Summit. We're working with, again, the County Executive's Office, our partners over at Howard County Economic Development Authority for our first Small Business Summit. So if you have interest in doing business here in Howard County with Howard County government, as well as other agencies, or maybe even corporately from a supplier diversity perspective, that is a day you don't want to miss. October 15th, again, October 15th for our Small Business Summit. More details to come. But again, we'll have 2 tracks. One will be for those of you perhaps in business for 3 years or less, or maybe even thinking about going into business. The second track will be for those of you that are in growth mode. Maybe you've been in business 4, 5, 7, 10 years. There will be a track for you. There will be something for everyone at that event, October 15th. Next, on the small business front again, we're working also with Senator Katie Hester in hosting a small business work group. One of the things that the senator is actually involved in at the state level is working with organizations like the Howard County Chamber, we're one, the Maryland Chamber, NFIB, but also a group of her Senate colleagues, again, in looking at legislation that can be introduced and subsequently passed that may be more business friendly and that may be more supportive of small business. But one of the ways she's garnering insights and input is to host a more focused work group here in Howard County. So a select group has been invited, but again, know that that is forthcoming. If you have specific ideas that you would like to share, feel free to email me. My information is on the Chamber website, but also you can reach out to me directly to know more about that work group with Senator Katie Hester. Also, we're in the final stages of planning our inaugural kickoff of our inner city visit. And again, if you've missed it in the emails, what is the inner city visit? That's where we're taking about 20 or so elected officials, business leaders, civic leaders to Somerset County, New Jersey, to study some of the things that they're doing there in addressing some of their issues that mirror that that we have here in Howard County. And so with that effort, Somerset County, it was chosen because of the statistics and the demographics and the size of the county and how it really matches up here in Howard County. So that will be in September. So again, we're busy here at the Howard County Chamber. Again, it is about you. It's about your business. It's about your employees. It's about this community. So I encourage you to stay involved, stay engaged, and visit us online if you have any questions, looking for information on upcoming events. Again, that's howardchamber.com. Also, be sure to follow us in our various social media channels as well. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you next month.